Hello, travelers and train spotters. My name is Timmy's Guy, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII, where I've been off camera a little bit, doing some stuff. Mostly, I've been fighting a couple of specific enemies that can be found in the area around Dollet and Galbadia Garden. First of all, down on the beach, there is an enemy called the Adamantoise. Adamantoise, yeah, something like that, which drops occasionally an item called the Whisper, with which we can teach Quistis a really powerful limit break. Over in the forests over there, there's an enemy called the Wendigo, which we can fight in order to get the item called the Steel Pipe, which is a crafting item that, if you remember me talking about it earlier on in the game, is going to be quite useful for us. So, let's head in and explore Dollet a little bit first.
Well, Galbadia Garden. Well, you're in Dollet now.
Not quite there yet. You can see it from the outskirts of town, but it's kind of difficult to get there. The other lady we can talk to is the sales rep for the car rental service, which we don't need. But yeah, Dollet is a place that you can go back and explore at this point in the game, and that's something I never knew that when I played the game for the first time. Like, I had no idea that you could go back here, and that there would be, like, characters to talk to and stuff to see. And it's entirely optional. Like, it's completely incidental. It's just a bunch of NPCs and a couple of scenes that you'll see a little later on.
Isn't my brother so cool? I'm so proud of him. Woo! Go, bro! Go, bro!
I love the ocean! Oh, I feel much better. People see me as a quiet, shy teen, but I'm really a scuba diving, loving, passionate man.
My brother's an excellent swimmer, too. Yeah, my brother's the one who taught me how to scuba dive.
Now, one of these days, I'm going to learn how to sail. Wish me luck.
Woohoo! I'll be there to support you. Maybe I'll learn, too, and set sail with you.
Ever since we were little, she would always copy me. But it's not like she's all talk, either. Sad thing is, I'm the one who ends up teaching her. That's a lovely little relationship. And him in a wheelchair, too, which is a lovely representation.
Ready or not, here I come.
Wait, huh?
Come on, mister, we're playing here.
Mister, I'm only 17. Hey, so you think the city looks a lot cleaner or what? Looks nice, I guess. No more bullet holes. I must say, you've got a good eye for my craftsmanship. Oh, hey. That'll be the kit that they're playing hide and seek with. Yeah. That's the wreckage of the robot that chased us when we were here last. And also, well, the wreckage of war. If you beat the robot before getting to the beach, I believe it's not going to be here when you come back later. But yeah, as far as I remember, there's no story reason to ever return here at all. Right, talking to that kid starts a side quest that I don't want to complete yet, because its rewards change depending on what point you are in the game, and I'd rather...
It's late. I told her to meet me in front of the pub. What's taking so long?
Welcome. We have silkers, mimics, even the hard stuff. Oh, Kit shouldn't be in here, you know. Yeah, I caught one after work. Sure hits the spot. What are you talking about? You always drinking here night and day.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, that's so true.
What is?
That's so much better when there's peace in this town.
The only reason why I came to this city is because I heard there were lots of rich men here. But you know, all the rich young men are married with families.
Oh, don't let that stop you, lady. Actually, probably do let that stop you. Right, here's the thing I came up here for. An old issue of Timber Maniacs. I don't actually remember what that side quest does. Like, if you read all of the magazines, I don't remember what that accomplishes at all. But we're doing it anyway, since I remember where a bunch of them are. So, this guy He just wants to play cards, and if you play cards with him and beat him, you can go into the room on the right over there, where he's got some stuff, and you can play him at cards again, and he has better cards, and then you can beat him. This guy tells you about how this guy only wants to play cards, and that's annoying. It's part of the whole card game side quest thing that we're not doing in this playthrough, because, good lord, it would be so many episodes of me just playing cards and losing a lot, rather embarrassingly, because I'm not that great at that card game. Don't get me wrong, the card game can absolutely be fun, but, you know.
Check out my car. It's brand spanking new.
Yeah, because your old one got destroyed by the robot that was chasing me. Very slight improvement in power.
Yay.
Now, I don't believe I can get a hold of dragon fins yet. No, they're later. Yeah, they're later. But Squall is by far the person who has the most weapons upgrades in the game. Like, he's got a crap ton of them. Whereas most of the other characters are like 3 or 4 at most. Where the heck is she? I told my honey to meet me at the usual place. Guess she had a different idea of what the usual place is?
Can't believe Dollet soldiers became puppets to the Galbadian soldiers.
Hey, old man, would Galbadia try to attack us again?
Maybe controlling the communication tower won't satisfy them.
Optimistic old man, aren't you? And we're gonna go rest in the hotel. Because there's another issue of Timber Maniacs. Which, again, I'm really not sure what they do, but it exists, so I want them. Lovely piece of music, too, isn't it?
Off limits to everyone except Galbadian military officials. I'm so bored. Off limits to anyone except Galbadian military. God, shoot! Pull a muscle in my leg!
Now's our chance. Force your way in. So. Please don't crash. Thank you. This is the way up to the communications tower. There's enemy encounters up here, and we'll probably get a few of those because the encounter rate is pretty high. But there's also, well, there's no items to get. There's no point, as it were, to going here. But there is a little bit of a scene. And also Galbadian soldiers. Alright, Quistis doesn't have strength junction anymore. I changed out the party a bit because basically I'm trying to keep everyone who isn't Squall are going to be like well behind in levels for a good long time in the game because Squall is in the party all the time and everyone else is only there temporarily. So right now I'm trying to get Cell and Quistis a little bit up and then I'll work on getting Rinoa's level a little bit up. So, it's not like I'm high enough level that any of these guys have new spells, right? No. So this game has a sliding level scale, by the way. Which means as you level up, enemies in the world level up. And as they level up, they get better items, and they get better spells that you can draw from them. In some cases, that also means that there are items that, like, it might be more efficient to get them early. Because sometimes when enemies level up, old item drops become unavailable and really hard to get a hold of.
Hey, you! Authorized personnel only. Don't you know this place is off limits?
Oh, we didn't know.
Oh, you kids better go on home then. But seriously, are the Dollet soldiers really standing guard?
Okay, right. Didn't know if that would do anything, but this does something.
Yeah, and we're gonna take you on. Oh, really? Bring it on! bring out Robovite 001.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh, wait.
What? Yeah, well, bring out the next one. Bring out Robo Sharp 002. Why are men so incompetent? Idiots, we'll get you. Just kidding. Forget you even saw us.
So you can't go all the way back to the communications tower, but you can go here and get this scene, and it's lovely. But yeah, that'll always be the thing I admire most about the old... Well, just the Final Fantasy games in general, but especially the older ones, is how much content they're always willing to just keep away from most players. Like I said, I never saw this on, not even just my first playthrough, but like on my first several playthroughs of this game. I don't think I found it, because I didn't realize that I could just not get off the train at that point and walk to Dollet and explore. Speaking of which, there's somewhere else that you'd think that we wouldn't be able to be supposed to be able to go, but where we can actually go, and which is somewhere we will go. Now, if I remember correctly, enemy levels scale proportionally with the average of the levels of the characters in your party. So even though Squall is level, well, almost 21 at this point, enemies aren't going to be level 21. They're going to be closer to level like 15, 16, something along those lines. At most. Please don't give me encounters. They're not worth my time! Actually, let's check. Let's check and see. Let's do some other fun stuff, actually, while we have these battle encounters anyway. I think he has Cure, right? Yeah. Okay, Squall, you just cast that for a bit. Because other people need to do other stuff as the game struggles to load. Let's start by scanning the G Soldier. That'll give me an idea what the level average is at right now. $18, right. Galbadian soldier that uses magic with a sword. Strong enough, but nowhere near as strong as any Seed member. Oh yeah, they're weak to poison. Let's try and scan our own party members. Because we haven't done that yet, I don't think. Loves the hot dog sold in the garden cafeteria. Uses close combat fighting skills to defeat enemies with punches and kicks. You get these little, like, extra biographical details. Which I really love that they put that in there. That you can scan yourself. And learn more about your characters. Oh, shit. I wanted him to scan Squall. I accidentally made him scan the soldier. Oh, well. Uses a whip. When in danger, uses monster skills she has learned. Her admirers in the garden have formed a fan club. Oh well. At least they had the foresight when making this game. That, like, when you scan something for the second time, it uses a slightly shorter animation. Rather than play the full entire thing. Which is nice, that's a lovely little optimization. Anyway, scan Squall. And then we punch the guy to death. Uses a sword called a gunblade. Special skill is Rensukuken, using the gunblade. Silent and a bit cold. Da 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 da. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Oh, the pain must have knocked me out. Everything looks okay. Seems like no one passed through. Yeah, no one passed through. Everything's okay, I guess.
Thank you for being stupid. And that's Dollet. That's about as much as you can explore in there. We managed to upgrade our weapon, though.
Which is very nice.
And now, let us take advantage of the roads and go somewhere else we're not supposed to be able to go. So, like I said earlier, if you run along the roads, you cannot be attacked by enemies, and the same thing is true if you run along the train tracks. So that's what we're gonna do. Da, 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 da. Because we are gonna follow the train tracks back. I believe that's the right way to do it, right? Yeah. And go right back to Timber. The place we just fled from dramatically. But, let's see. There we go. Totally cool, though. We can just walk in. Everything's fine. No worries. Oh, right. The magazine. We need to go to the hotel and rent a room. Since we can now. Because they have an issue of timber maniacs. And then there's one other thing, isn't there? I think there is. I'm reasonably sure. Now I can talk to this guy.
Man, I've been working hard to become a true entertainer journalist, but lately I've been stuck in a rut. Maybe it's time for me to give up.
No way.
You're right. I shouldn't give up so easily.
And I think that's it, right? Because it's not like I can... I don't think the trains are running still. It's not like I can grab... It's not like I can hop on a train back to Baylam, right? No. I bought everything I need at the pet shop, right? Yes. Which means... time to go back to the world map and walk some more. And try to avoid random encounters, because they are stressful. La 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 la. Da la la la. Da dum ba 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 da ba da ba ba da 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 ba da. I think we just go to the garden now. I don't think there's anything. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Well, that's new. I think they have wind magic. Yes, floats. That spell is actually going to be useful. So I should probably draw a few of them. And I'll also hit it with a scan just to see.
A monster on the Galbadian continent usually swoops down to attack enemies, but also baits and causes wind gusts when in danger.
Weak to wind, obviously. High evasion, I remember that. That's very annoying. But it's only weak to wind. Yeah, fair enough. So, I'll kill one of them, and then I'll grab some floats from the others. Ooh, nice hit cell. Because I'm reasonably sure I can't get float from a lot of other stuff for a while. And it's actually, I'll need float for a particular boss fight where it is extremely useful. So we're just grabbing a few of those. I've also lowered the battle speed a little bit, by the way, because otherwise sometimes it's hard to input commands. Okay, I think that will be enough. Hey, got the sleep hit. And yet they still dodge. Da 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 da. Nice. Let's get you to work on elemental defense, then. She's nearly there. Anyway, that's the forest we're supposed to walk through. Although I can't remember, is there any different enemy encounters in the desert out here? Worth a check. Nah, it just looks like geezards. So the lovely thing about Mad Rush is that if you have Berserk spells in your inventory and you junction those to your status defense, you can make yourself immune to Berserk. Which means you can use Mad Rush to put Protect and Haste on all of your party members with one command. Which can be very useful, but you do have to, like, set up your characters to take advantage of it. Alright, that's a Galbadian checkpoint. We can't go past there. I don't... No, not that's not the one. I don't think there's anything else. Timber, Dollet... Yeah. No, I don't think there's anything else on the world map right now. Nothing that's worth our time, anyway. Like, the only thing I would like to encounter is an enemy called Grendel, because that has some of the items I need to upgrade Cell's weapon, but I don't think I can encounter those yet. I do need to fight plenty of those geezards, though, because they drop an item called a screw. Not that one, though. Which, aha, thank you. Good. They have an item called Screw, which is needed for like a lot of different weapons upgrades. We're not too far from Galbadia Garden now.
Hey, I was just thinking. There might be some bad news from the Galbadian government. If we get caught and then get broadcast to the whole world.
Whatever happens, happens. Now come on, let's just keep going. Hey, I'm worried about Balaam Garden. If anything happens to Garden, it's all my fault. I'm the one who said we were all from Garden. You think the president will retaliate on Garden? Maybe. Figures. But we have a whole bunch of seats at Balaam Garden. They wouldn't lose to the Galbadian army, would they? It depends on how strong the army is. I know, but...
Oh, you're just a great leader, aren't you? Do you actually have fun acting so callous towards your comrades?
Not again.
Cell wants your support.
I knew it was gonna be something like that.
Any kind of encouragement will make...
That's just to ease your mind. Am I the only one who thinks that? No. I'm sure Cypher...
Do you ever worry about or even think about the well-being of your comrades?
I don't believe in relying on others.
Don't you understand?
Whatever.
Are you listening, Squall?
But that sensation...
Oh, that's an unpleasant noise.
Me too. What's going on?
I think they went to the dream world. Heroes, you sure this is the place?
Positive.
I don't want to be patrolling the wrong place like last time.
Sorry, this ain't the place. This is it. Let's go, Commander. Huh? I brought the wrong map. Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this. Seriously, I have a bad feeling. There's something fishy going on here. You know what the old folks say, the unfamiliar always happens? You mean unexpected, right?
You only got the un part right.
Yeah, shut up. Stop your clamoring and make sure all of your gear's equipped. Now let's move out.
Speaking of making sure all our gear is equipped... I knew it. Okay. And... yeah, for fuck's sake. Okay. See, this is the trouble. Like, this is... this is why you grind. It's because sometimes when you go into the dream world... maybe one of the characters who doesn't have a jack shit's worth of anything for magic ends up being the person going to the dream world. So... let's just kick some spells at poor Kiro so he has something to work with. That'll have to do.
But seriously, this place sure is strange. What the heck is this big pile of rocks? You think these are natural rocks used for carving tombstones? Who knows? Or cares?
Speaking of strange, why have you been running around so strange?
Strange? What do you mean strange? It's being cautious. That's the basic rule of thumb. Hey! Oh, looks like we got company. S-Star soldiers. Still wearing those flashy uniforms.
Laguna,
Don't be such a weenie. What the?
Let's see, what do they have? Just the same standard basic spells. Well, I'll have Kiro's draw for most of what he's doing.
Wasn't our mission just a patrol?
why does it always have to turn out like this?
Seriously, I wasn't expecting this at all.
There's more coming.
There's no end to this. Better make a run for it.
Right. I think I'm going right here.
Huh? A ladder. Guys, it's a ladder. Looks like it leads down. Ouch!
What's wrong?
My leg cramped up. It's fine now. I'm so out of shape. Gotta stretch before I exercise.
That last battle we had doesn't really count as exercise.
What? You say something? No.
There's a lovely melody in this place.
Feel a draft on my butt. There's a hole in my back pocket! Can't find it. Well, it's not like I'm gonna die.
He finds the old key, loses the old key. And I think, if I remember correctly, that unlocks something, like, because you're gonna come back here later with other characters. And doing that, having him find and then drop the key, unlocks something somewhere. If I remember correctly.
Da, 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 da.
Let's see. there's a couple of other things here. Like there's some levers and stuff that you can mess with. And that unlocks stuff later when you come back with other characters. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't that do something?
The lever on this hatch is loose. Oh, I know. If we use this, some stubborn Esther fool won't be able to come after us. What the heck are you up to?
Something stupid again, I bet.
You guys, you're gonna regret saying that. They say one who makes fun of a genius will end up crying in the end. Huh?
So, who's the genius?
Yeah, just shut up. Anyway, the lever for this hatch is broken, so if we just loosen it a bit more, when they come after us from that side and... Yes! You guessed it, they'll walk over it without expecting a thing. Then, all of a sudden, whoops, down they go! I have to admit, I really am a genius.
Like the Esther soldiers are really gonna fall for this trap.
We won't know until we try, and those who never try will never know. So, I'm gonna do it. Just remember, if we tamper with the lever, we won't be able to make it back to the other side. It'd be idiotic to fall for our own trap. So, here it goes. You guys stand back. There.
And it worked. I think that unlocks another thing later. There's one thing I definitely want to unlock. Ooh, managed to get him to sleep. That's actually quite good. Let's stock up on Cure a little bit while we can. And I'll just hit the triple speed. And we'll go until he wakes up on his own. Like, the status change will eventually wear off. Or until he's full. Okay, cool. He's done. Then we move on. Okay. Because there's... Might as well tell you, it's a draw point. There's a draw point in this area, which is one of the few sources in the game for the Ultima spell. And you can unlock that by doing stuff here now. And then you can get it later. So that's what we're gonna do. It's a thing where you... I can't remember exactly what you have to do, so we'll just go and see. Because I can't remember if it's like you have to mess with like a rock, or if it's just you have to... Guess we'll see. And it's a little bit unfair, like the ways in which the game expects you, or it doesn't really expect you to do it, but the ways in which the game, like, hides a bunch of stuff behind whether or not you spend a lot of time running around exploring during sections like this one. Like, it's a little player hostile in that way, in the sense that it actively prevents you from accessing all of the content in the game, which can suck. Ooh, there's a draw point. Just grab some confuses, why not? They're pretty useful. And then head down this ladder. And then... I think it's... Yeah, it's over here. It's over here. I remember. Just gotta... tap the... There it is.
This time it's in my shirt pocket, so ha! Achoo! No, not again! Can't find it. Oh well, nothing cheaper than something free. Nothing cheaper?
Then something free.
What? Is it something I said? Come on, let's go.
That's the one that unlocks the Ultima draw point. I'm pretty sure that's true. Pretty sure. Wait, no, not done. Need to. There's one more thing. I'm just gonna disable random encounters for a second, because otherwise this will take a million years.
You planning to fall for your own trap?
It's already a dead end. You still want to close off the path we just took with a trap? Normally, even if you raise the lever, it'd be meaningless. Oh, I get it. Well, perfect timing, as. You know what I mean? Since this lever is also loose, I just thought we'd leave it alone.
Yeah, right.
What? You don't believe me? Come on, guys.
Wait, I can't I? Did I do this in the wrong order? Darn it. Darn it, I hope that didn't lock off the thing I think it locks off. Oh, wait. Okay, just hang on. Because I can't go here. I can't mess with that, but... Oh, man, I'm trying to remember. I think I did it in the wrong order. That sucks. Because that blocks off a couple of cool items, but yeah. Because I was pretty sure, though, that you can unlock all three things. Yeah, because you can tamper with that one, and then... Okay, Well, if I messed that up, we won't know for, like, another 30 hours, so... No point worrying about it, I guess. Right. Let's see. I think. Okay, I think it's north from here.
The heck is this? A blue and red switch and 2 fuses?
A detonator. You know.
Oh, I get it. The short blue fuse is for that boulder, and the long red fuse is for the boulder further down?
Hey, man, are you crazy? You don't even know how powerful that thing will be.
Nah, I bet it's not at all that. The detonator's right here, so as long as you stay behind it, we'll be alright.
Well, I guess so.
Let's see.
There's a heartbeat sound. I think it's, yeah, red switch first.
The bomb blast won't reach us here. Just stay put.
What? Kaboom. Yeah, it's definitely that one first, because the second one then... Yeah, exactly. Right. I did it right. Yay!
That was awfully loud.
Lucky we were here.
That's what I told you before. You should always check how powerful the thing could be.
Wasn't that me who said that?
Anyway, we're all still alive, right?
And now we press the blue one.
It's gonna blow! Run for it! Huh?
Yeah, exactly, because otherwise they get stuck on each other. So you have to do the furthest one first. Yes! Nice, I did it right. Fuck yeah.
That was awfully quiet.
I was expecting a blast of some sort.
See, I told you it wasn't all that powerful.
Laguna.
I think we're done here.
And then we go down here, I think. It's weird that we've only encountered the same enemies the whole time, because I think there's other kinds. Ah, there's some. But I'm reasonably sure there's a monster enemy here as well that I haven't seen. Yeah, that guy has different spells, yeah. I should scan him. Except heroes can't. And neither can Laguna. It'll be up to Ward, then.
Cyborg in the form of an Esthar soldier, but far stronger.
It only uses physical attacks. Oh, so that's a cyborg version. Ah, I didn't know that. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, na, 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 na. what's out here? I don't remember. At least I don't think I... are there any monster enemies out here? Is this where they are? Let's see. If I can even get any random encounters here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, there's a save point. Right, so that's... I don't need to go there yet. Huh? Ah! Oh, that was close.
Jeez, you have to go around touching everything like a little kid, don't you?
Chill out a little, will ya? Whatever, man. Thanks to me, those Esther soldiers, and that rocker history. It's like killing 2 pigs with 1 stone. That's just so awesome. Genius, I tell ya.
Pigs?
Don't you mean birds?
Hey, Cure. No, not Kyros, he can't. Can't follow it, okay. And I think that also, like, it unlocks the draw point now, but I think it also unlocks another thing later. I'm reasonably sure. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're done. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm just gonna check what's down here. Reasonably sure I know what's down here, but just need to see. And there is one of the enemies I was looking for. It has to spell. Oh, I want that spell so bad. And stop. Oh, those are so good. Let's see if I can cast stop on him. It'd be nice if I'd be able to do that, because then I could do a bunch of drawing from him. Yes! Okay. I'll have Ward and Kyros draw Dispels, because they're going to be really useful. And I'll have Laguna draw Stop. And then we'll speed things up a little bit so that we're not here for 20 minutes. As you can see, these spells are pretty powerful, which is why they're having trouble drawing them. And he's back in action. Good. Just gonna spend a bit more time trying to grab as many as I can, and the next time he unfreezes, that's when we'll kill him and move on. All right. How much does that hurt? Not that bad. Should be weak to thunder if it's a robot. Nope. Well, maybe it is, but Shell sure isn't gonna let it get hurt by it. That's what this spell is useful for, when enemies set up defensive spells. Boy, that guy has health. Oh, right, they go crazy. Try and cast a spell on him if you can. So Ward can hit him with thunder properly. Oh, not a weakness, but it works. There we go. Gotcha. Is that what yeah, it's back to the detonator. Right. Moving on, then. We're almost done with this section. So I guess I'll save after we're done. That's probably the smarter play. Just gonna disable random encounters and move a little faster, because we've been here long enough. There we go. Alright. Let's see, can I junction things better now? Yep, dispel. Much better, good. All right. Hey, Ifrit learned a thing.
Don't tell me. Of all the worst possible
Predicaments.
I think Kiro should have decent attack damage now. Nope. Ooh, is that what I think it is? Yeah, if that guy can use Demi, then he's definitely got what I think he's got. Oh, hell yes, finally. Guess my levels are high enough. How about the other one? Yes, they both have them. That is Fira, Thundara, and Blizzara. Which means now, once again, I'm tempted to spend a bunch of time drawing spells, but we're not going to do that, because I can obtain those in other ways. Yeah, casting from a draw is never as efficient. Okay, I should probably deal with that. So he threw his weapon away, which is why he's punching us instead. Which I always thought was a nice little detail.
Look, the ocean. We're saved. Lady Luggers are our sight. We can escape to Galbadia. One would say we've been run down. That's what they'd normally say. Don't say that. It might come true. Didn't your grandmother tell you that?
That final attack that soldier did, it's a scripted attack. You can't prevent him from doing it. So he's going to reduce your party members to 1 HP. Because he's grievously injuring them.
If you say something bad, it will come true. Yeah, I think she did. What'd you say? I think his throat was injured. He lost his voice. Say again?
It was fun, you guys. Laguna heroes. It was fun.
Ward, that's way uncool. It's not cool to say things like that. Just for that, you're getting the Gucci treatment. How's that, huh? Want more? Well? Whoa! Check it out, a boat! We're getting on!
A vessel, they normally call it.
Boat, vessel, whatever. We're going back to Galbadia.
You guys sure have guts. You know how high this cliff is?
Laguna, you're the one who threw them, you jerk. Oh, shit! Ah!
Was it Laguna again?
Sir Laguna's in big trouble. I hope he'll be okay. Doesn't seem like the first time for you all. What is this?
If it was just me, I could tell the others it was only a crazy dream. We'll just be wasting our time trying to figure it out. Let's keep going. Yeah, let's go. I think we're almost there.
Squall? I think I may have said too much. I'm sorry.
Forget about it.
And that is where we'll cut. As you can see, oh, that damage, that lingers. There we go. And that is where we'll cut this particular episode. I'm going to do a little bit more grinding off camera because I believe there's a forest over here where you can encounter Grendels, which will give me the materials I need to upgrade Cell's weapon. So I'll handle that off camera, and then we'll be back with the rest of our trek towards Galbadia Garden, and you'll get to see how people live in gardens that are not at all like Baylamp. And if you've enjoyed hanging out in the world of Final Fantasy VIII with me, then I highly encourage you to hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons down below, because as I keep saying at the end of these videos, that's what makes numbers go up, and YouTube only cares if numbers go up. And so, it wants to know whether you are interested enough in this video to hit the buttons surrounding the video. So doing that is helpful both to me and to other YouTubers, so please, when we ask you to like, comment, and blah, 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 it's because of that. It's not just because we're hungry for, like, social media validation, it's because it's literally how channels stay alive. So if you want to help me out with that, I'd be grateful. If you want to support me more directly, then Patreon, a merchandise store, memberships on the channel, and a tip jar down in the description are all there for that. If you want to avail yourself of any of it, then I'd be very grateful, and if not, that's completely okay as well. And with all of that pitching out of the way, I guess I'll just say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.